how cool. Neat. Today is the last day before I attempt a marathon, and I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm gonna do my best. I never understood how people could go that distance, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to say I did it, or at least I tried. It's not going to go the way that I'd intended, because I was trying to do it as fast as Oprah Winfrey, and she completed the marathon very quickly in like less than 4.5 hours. And at this point in my life, I cannot compete. I thought that I would be able to, but my body's saying, slow down. That's too fast. You're gonna hurt yourself. And so I'm slowing down and listening to my body. And I just want to enjoy it. I want to make the most of it. I want to savor the journey and to not need it to be about being the fastest, because I am very aware that I will never be the fastest. I never have been. And I think when people see me jogging, I think they can tell that I'm not very fast. And in my mind, I think they have these stories about, like, why are you jogging if you're that slow? But maybe the point isn't to be fast. Maybe it's just to move and to enjoy the journey and to take in all the flowers and the plants and the birds. And yeah, maybe it's not really a race, but a experience. And it's been a really tough time for many years, for so many of us, including myself. It's been probably the most challenging years of my life. And I have struggles with mental health and with anxiety. And I'm trying to not let the fear stop me from living and from moving and from being. I'm in this support group and learned about different types of grief, and for some people, doing a run or a walk can be a way to grieve and to help process the emotions. Over the last year, I've lost a couple of people. And I know I'm not alone in that. And every relationship is unique. And relationships change over time in structure and feelings. And one of the relationships, one of the people that is no longer alive, was perhaps my most important relationship, with the most alignment in terms of our values, and the space that we gave each other to live and to love with autonomy and abundance. This person's love changed me. I had never experienced such emotional depth and pain and love and heartbreak. I'm grateful for the empathy that she modeled. I struggled with losing that relationship. was very complicated. And I wish her the best. On her journey. The love that I have for her has changed over the years. I still have love for her. It's become an unconditional love. I never experienced unconditional love before her. And I don't think I've experienced it after her, although some people have claimed to love me unconditionally, but I think a lot of people may not fully understand what it is to love somebody or what it is to love somebody unconditionally. And I struggled with understanding what she meant when she said that I love you unconditionally. And now that I'm at a place on my love journey where I am more experienced and wise about love, I have love for her. It's hard to explain, but nobody can take that away. And there were some complicated factors that were a part of our breakup that I don't want to get into right now, but there was some messed up stuff happening outside of our relationship that impacted our ability to connect. And I'm still healing from some of that trauma that was outside of the relationship that is deeply toxic. And there was never space for me to talk about that trauma with this person that I loved. She never had capacity to hold space for what happened to me that led to our breakup. And at the time, I was very frustrated that there wasn't space to express what happened. And it's been a number of years. And now I have so much love for her. And I respect and admire her for honoring what she needed in her journey to not hold space for what happened to me. And she was compassionate and empathetic to the best of her abilities, and also honored her needs and boundaries. And I respect her for doing what she needed to do to take care of herself. And it's that unconditional love now that I'm able to experience, probably because of how she modeled it. And also modeled having boundaries and having limited capacity, and that you can have those together. Sometimes people talk about boundaries as if they're a negative, as if they're a barrier to intimacy. However, boundaries are essential to keeping us safe, and everybody needs to have the space to have boundaries and to have limited capacity, because all of us do have limited capacity. And love does not change that. Love requires a safe space to say, I can't give that. And for that to be heard and respected. Yeah. I would like to blow some bubbles and express gratitude for this experience of unconditional love. Thank you for sharing this moment. For so many years, I couldn't understand what love was, especially what unconditional love is. I'm grateful to be doing this healing, and tomorrow when I was going to call it a race, but a race sounds so competitive, and it's not competitive. It's a ritual. It's a journey. It's an intentional experience of movement. And after spending so many years feeling so stuck, that's a big deal. And I want to celebrate tomorrow's movement. And to celebrate it even if I don't complete it, even if for whatever reason I can't finish in time or can't go the distance. It has been hours and hours of preparation, and it's a big deal to try. And yeah, I want to be proud of myself for trying. And yeah, thank you for listening. And yeah, thank you for sharing this space with empathy. Sometimes I feel like I need someone to talk to. And I'm grateful to have this space. So thank you. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself for this talk. I would like to give myself a temporary tattoo. Cool. So cool. Whoa. That's so cool. Wow. Tiny miracle. Ah, a moment. Wow. That was so cool. Bubbles. There's something so magical about bubbles. Wow. I feel so lucky. Oh. Wow.